Welcome back to the hour-long deluxe. We have a few things to talk about today. Oh my god. Don't mind that. We're getting picked up? Oh, it is cool. Yeah. Okay. My bad. Just a little bit of that evergreen, you know what I mean? Bars? Okay, let's get into this. JaKorbie Dixon. You may or may not know who he is. I found out about him on Instagram probably a few months ago. And he basically got famous because he doesn't have the in pass, if you know what I mean. He ain't got the pass, so that's the reason he's famous. But some serious allegations are out now, and we're gonna cover it. I found this short video by Let's Talk About It, and just felt like this was a good way to start things off. I have a lot of things we're going to go through, but this is just a quick little start to it.
Alright guys, I'm curious. Just by looking at me, what's something that you would think I'm really good at?
Well, we know that you're good at exposing yourself to children at Planet Fitness. How old was she again? 15? How was that lawsuit going? Because you exposed yourself to that little girl September 13th of 2023. That was only a couple months ago. We also know that you're...
I was actually talking to my girlfriend about this earlier, and I thought it happened a while ago, and that's what I told her. But, because she hates this guy. She's also a melanated woman, and she, I don't know why the fuck I said it like that, but... but yeah, she hates this dude. This dude sucks. She feels the same way that everybody else feels that are in the comments, so... Yeah, I was telling her about this. I thought it happened, a couple years ago, and that it was just coming back up, but yeah, what is that, September, like 8 or so months ago, or I guess at this point like nine months ago, something.
You're good at exposing yourself in several different counties because you were wanted in several counties for the same thing you did at the Planet Fitness in Monroe. And I know it's gonna be some people in my comments like, that could have been a mistake. Like you taking it too far.
Don't worry, I'm not
really?
Thinking that.
I wonder if
I'm gonna give you a like
when
though.
JaKorbie Dixon registered his Planet Fitness membership under a fake name. Why do that? Also, is this you in Planet Fitness bathroom? Now, I know that LinkedIn says that you are a sensor operator for the United States Air Force, but what's going on with this? You want to talk about it? Or what about this one? You want to talk about that? Matter of fact, let's talk about why you're getting evicted. Let's talk about that. I want to know why they evicted you.
Oh, I hadn't even seen this part. I watched the beginning. And
now, JaKorbie, I feel like you made this GoFundMe to help with the legal fees, right? It's not about the N-word at this point because we know that you're a self-hating black man, okay? I don't know when you guys started seeing him, but I started seeing his rage bait on Instagram with him saying the N-word. Clearly, you're not wanted in black spaces, and from the looks of your comments, you're not even wanted in white spaces at this point. They
everybody hates him.
The macaroni raisin unseasoned barbecue, okay? Hey, JaKorbie, I wonder if you're a registered sex offender. Ask us some more questions so we can keep looking you up.
yeah, wild stuff. So let's go through this one by one as I've seen it. So this is an update from the whole incident. So the update says, man who exposed himself to a teen at a local gym arrested. So this update is from 9/14/23 at 5:10 p.m. Monroe police. Oh my god. Monroe. What's wrong with me? Monroe. Tongue twister, isn't it? Monroe Police Department is reporting that JaKorbie Dixon was located and arrested in collaboration with Walton County. I imagine is that Georgia? I never remember my states. With Walton County, Georgia Sheriff's Office and the DeKalb County Police Department. Monroe police seek information on the whereabouts of the suspect. I don't know what that means. I guess that maybe it was a prior statement made. So, Watts confirmed an incident that took place at Planet Fitness in Monroe last week, in which a naked biological male exposed himself to a 15-year-old who was in the changing room. He said Monroe Police Department had warrants for the suspect's arrest for public indecency. And apparently other jurisdictions had warrants on the same grounds. So basically, he didn't just have warrants in his county, he had warrants in other counties as well for the same thing of exposing himself. I don't know if it's qualified that it's all underage girls, but he is exposing himself to multiple women. And we'll get into I don't know if I pulled it up, but I'll pull it up if I need to. But basically, it's an interesting it's being talked about a lot in spaces where people are very much against transgender people being like using bathrooms. It was being brought up a lot in spaces of people against transgender individuals using whichever bathroom they want, and Planet Fitness is one of those places that allows transgender people to use whatever bathroom. So it seems like he is abusing that, that given right, and doing, because my whole thing is, I don't think anyone would have a problem if even a biological man were to say go in. You know what I mean? There is a presumption made, but if someone goes in and was like, I'm sorry, cover their eyes or whatever, and was like, my wife left this, I need to go, I'm really sorry, and you know what I mean? It was clear that they weren't looking at anybody, yada, yada, yada. But I think as soon as you're making yourself very, prolonged staring, I hate it in a male changing room. If I'm in a changing room and someone's staring at me, I'm uncomfortable. So I understand that having anyone up on you is weird. So I think that the whole thing that we should be focusing on is that I don't give a shit that he's a biological male. I give a shit that he exposed himself to a 15-year-old when he is an adult. I think that's the part that's kind of important here, because I don't think a biological woman should have exposed themselves to a 15-year-old, right? Are we arguing that would be better? But that's besides the point. Because what's really important here is that it's this dude. It's him. It was him. I see him on Instagram. Not anymore. I'll get to that. So, the incident was initially reported by the aunt of the 15-year-old victim who, in a Facebook post, reported that the young teen was near the shower when the subject pulled back the curtain and stood there naked, exposing himself to her. She said her niece, shocked and startled, quickly started to leave when the man spoke to her and told her she could stay. He continued to talk to her as she left the locker room. Yeah, that is a very... Yeah, there's no even lie he could try and use. What? Be like, I didn't know anybody was in it. You didn't hear the water running? Yeah, nah, he's a certified, you know what. Thanks, Kendrick. But, yeah, that is crazy. I haven't read into this far, so this is pretty insane. The aunt said she and her sister went to the gym the next morning and she spoke to management. She said the gym admitted that they had other similar complaints and they knew who the man was. However, they said the subject had the right to be in the women's locker room, but they would give him a warning and ask him not to expose himself to other people while in the bathroom. That is crazy. Because like I'm saying, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, a dog, a cat, a cow, or whatever you are. If you're exposing yourself to people, that's a crime. I don't care if we're in the changing room or whatever. If you come up and like you grab your junk or you shake your hoo-has, it's a crime. That's illegal. I don't know why they're having to make these distinctions as if to say like I get it. Oh, we'll give them a warning. What do you mean you're going to give them a warning? What are you talking about? There's inclusivity and then there's idiocy. There's a fine line we need to walk here, and you guys fell off the tightrope a mile ago. This is a interesting situation. See, when I said that there was transgender, like I had seen another article that was just talking about a bunch of different cases, and this was one of the incidents. And that's where like I had got like a small synopsis of it. So this is like much more in depth. Okay. That is just crazy. We're gonna give him a warning to not expose himself. What are you gonna do after that? You should at least give it to the police. Like that is like the bare minimum that you should do in that situation. That is wild. Okay. Okay. I'm just flabbergasted by that. I'm appalled, taken aback. So Watts said his concern was that the incident and the safety of the young women in the locker room and not with any gym policy. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. We don't get that. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Who gives a shit about the gym policy? We're trying to save people here. Like if that dude did that to a 15-year-old boy, that's a crime. If he was in the other locker room, that's still a fucking crime. If he did it to a 20-year-old man, that's a crime. You can't do that. Like what? And honestly, if he's cornering them in the shower, that might be like an assault charge or something. Because that's like a kind of like intimidation or whatever. Assault charges are weird like that. But okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just like fucking all of this is just so much. We are putting a warning on our social media about the incident, Watts said. He is not in custody at this time, but we do have warrants for his arrest. According to the City of Monroe police report, the subject was registered as a gym member through an out-of-state membership. He was also registered under a false name. Police were able to trace the correct person through the name of a person paying for the membership, and witnesses confirmed that Dixon was indeed the subject who had allegedly exposed himself. So, just on all angles, screwed. They probably got him on camera too. He also allegedly had exposed himself to one of the employees, a 19-year-old female, on 2 previous occasions. And why didn't they get the police involved sooner? Or like, why didn't somebody come beat his ass? Like, honestly. Just be like, hey, go out to one of the gym bros, one of the dudes that's really roided up, really just like pumped, and just be like, hey man, that guy just exposed himself to me. He'll go, what? I'm on it. And break him in half. Oh, yep, here we go. She told the police he called the front desk on the phone sometime in March this year and asked for this particular employee to come to the ladies' change room. When she entered, he was naked and then attempted to talk to her. He also asked her to call one of the other employees to come into the change room. The second time was a couple of weeks ago. At that time, he again was naked and his penis was fully erect. This dude is a criminal, a perverted degenerate. This is crazy. I'm a degenerate, but this is like next level degeneracy. Like, this is insane. To just the flagrancy of it, just to be that like Oh, I wish a gym bro would have just. But they were at a Planet Fitness. They probably didn't want to set off the lunk alarm. Charges have been filed on Dixon for those 2 incidences, as well as last week's case involving the 15-year-old. Yeah, okay. Attempts to speak to a person at the local Planet Fitness by phone were not successful, but the police on a corporate website does give a gender policy that would allow for a person who identifies as trans to use the bathroom in accordance to the gender by which they identify. And again, I'm not even necessarily against that. If you're really just going in there trying to, because like I'm saying, when I go in there, I don't care if there's like 1 guy in there, if there's 12 guys in there, if there's like a big buff dude, if there's like a little old man. I go to a corner and I'm like, and I'm not like pushing any major heat, but I ain't ashamed. If someone wants to see it, I'll show them, but like, I'm not trying to be that apparent. I'm not trying to let everybody know my business right away. So this is kind of definitely intense. Okay, so here's what the policy itself says. Planet Fitness does not tolerate discrimination or harassment of any person on its premises on the basis of race, national origin, ancestry, color, creed, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, age, disability, or any other basis protected by law. All members will have access to restroom and locker room facilities that correspond to their sincerely held, self-reported gender identity to the extent permitted by acceptable law. What does this part mean? To the extent permitted by applicable law. I said acceptable, but by applicable law, because it's like, would that mean you'd have to have it on like your state ID? Because honestly, I don't think they'd check most of the time. I think if you went in there on the right day, I think they'd just be like, sure. They look at the paperwork cross-eyed and then give it back to you, and you can have whatever height, weight, age you want. And then, however, it does note in Section 3 of the policy the following exceptions: if it is believed that the person is fraudulently identifying themselves as a trans person, whether or not Dixon is declared trans for membership has been verified, blah, blah, blah. Members will be treated accordingly to their sincere held, self-reported gender identity. However, a member cannot fraudulently improperly assert a self-reported gender identity if a conflict arises regarding a member's self-reported gender identity. A Planet Fitness staff member who has been trained on Planet Fitness policy and practices with regard to transgender members should have a conversation with the member in order to determine the member's gender identity, and any other gender-related concerns should, in rare cases where fraud or improper purpose and reasonable suspect, request documentation supporting the member's stated gender identity. So that's what I was saying. So this documentation includes, but is not limited to, a letter from a medical provider, therapist, social worker, member of a clergy, family member, friend, etc. Okay, so that's actually even broader, but that is actually kind of a forward-thinking way about it, because, I mean, obviously someone could just write the letter themselves or something, I suppose, like, if you really want to be that, like conspiratorial about it, someone could just write it. But I feel like that is like a necessary check. Just be like, hey man, we just want to have some kind of, like, obviously everybody else, we can look at their ID, but if it's not on your ID, I want to have some kind of way to identify this. And I think honestly, a letter from a family member is kind of iffy, but I think one from a therapist, social worker, or medical provider, it seems like if you can get that stamp of approval, that seems pretty cut and dry, if you ask me. Okay, there's just a little bit left here. A full gender identity non-discrimination policy is specific, however, noting Planet Fitness is a health and fitness facility by trade, but a judgment-free zone by character, with a policy with the following policy information given to specifics of the gender policy. Subject to Section 3. All members, including transgender members, may use Planet Fitness locker room facilities and programs based on the self-reported... Cool, yeah, it's just like a discomfort. Because, yeah, I get the idea of, like, some people don't want to see someone who's super morbidly obese naked. But does that mean they shouldn't be allowed in the, you know what I mean? Should they not be allowed? But yeah. So yeah, he's been arrested for multiple counts. That sounds like it's 3 counts in this jurisdiction, but then there's already warrants for him in other jurisdictions. So this could be loaded on. I imagine they'll probably just add those on to this because they're of similar rapport. So now we're going to get into the kind of crazy part. Like I said, he's on Instagram, he's on TikTok, but not anymore. He was on Instagram and was on TikTok. So he had a Twitter, and his Twitter says that it was suspended. I don't know how long ago this was. I just started using Twitter recently. But then I found this old Twitter that is him. It has a picture of him, and it's really old. I imagine it was from when he was a teenager. Everybody has those old accounts where, you know, they forgot the password so they can't delete it. But then he said to go follow JaKorbie, which is the account suspended. So that's how I was able to see that account had been suspended. So that account had been suspended. He didn't delete that, but both his Instagram and his TikTok have been down. He said main account is down right now, and this is his backup. I don't know if this is even real. Can't find his regular one. Whenever, you know, you click into it, I think it takes me to the main page. I don't even remember. I couldn't even find a link to it. But yeah, so JaKorbie is off all socials, and I was surprised. So she had his LinkedIn. I wasn't able to get in fast enough to see his LinkedIn, which he deleted. But if you go on Google and just look up his LinkedIn, you're able to find the image that was originally on his LinkedIn because it hasn't been long enough for it to be deleted. So isn't that nice? And I was able to get the link where I could see that this page does no longer exist. But yeah, he just deleted it. We saw what it was. It says that he is a sensor operator, which proves that this is him. Because the name JaKorbie Dixon is a very odd name. That is true. It is the most strange name I've heard in a long time. But you have to give somebody the plausible deniability of maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone with the same name. But he had it in his thing that he worked for the Air Force. So this seems like it's him. So let's get into this part. This part's a little bit more straightforward. This is a bit older. This was decided on August 31st, 2021. So this is and it was funny. In her video, she said, "Is this why? Were you doing something similar?" She said something like that. Were you doing something similar to why you were arrested? I don't think that was true. By the looks of it, he made a threat to somebody. And we'll kind of get to this. So we'll just this is coming from the judge. A military judge sitting as a general court martial convicted I can never say this word right. Appellant? I always read it in my head. Appellant. I don't want to read appellate. Appellant.
Appellant.
Appellant. I just don't want to sound stupid the whole time I'm reading this. Okay. A military judge sitting as a general court martial convicted appellant contrary to his pleas of one specific... Oh my God. A military judge sitting as a general court martial convicted appellant contrary to his pleas of one specification Oh my god. Let me take a drink real quick. Wet the whistle. Oh, we've been talking here for a minute. I'm hoping I can cut this one down to like a 20-minute video. This is the last part I need to get through. Wow, it ain't that crazy, guys. If you see this right now, you're such a lucky individual. You get to see the making of the videos. That's the whole point of coming to the stream. You get to add your own input. You get to add to the stream. You get to add whatever you want. You could tell me, oh, this is actually fake. This was a fake document that was put out by the U.S. military that proves that JaKorbie is not someone to be trusted. No, okay. So, a military judge sitting as a general court martial convicted appellant, contrary to his pleas, of one specification of housebreaking in violation of Article 130, Uniform Code of Military Justice. So, this means that he basically just entered one specification. He convicted him of one specification of housebreaking. That basically just means that he entered a building that he wasn't supposed to. I imagine on a military base, because we'll get to it. There's a few things, but it sounds like he went into a building he wasn't supposed to make a threat. So, on appeal, appellant raises 6 assignments of error. Whether the evidence is legally and factually sufficient to support appellant's conviction for communicating a threat. Whether the evidence is legally or factually sufficient to support appellant's conviction for housebreaking. Whether the recklessness mens rea under Manual for Courts Martial, United States 2016 MCM, for communicating a threat violates the First Amendment. Whether that was one of the things they were trying to say. So they're trying to say that is it communicating a threat? That's saying you're violating my First Amendment right. Okay. Whether appellant's guilty plea is improvident or improvident? Whether appellant's guilty plea is improvident because unlawful entry is not a lesser inclusive, or because, oh my god. Whether appellant, I know this is, like I was just saying, this is all gold. The reason to come to the stream. Oh my god. Oh, I got something in my ear. Ooh, baby, I love you wherever day. Go at me on Instagram. It's actually the hour-long deluxe. Yes, it is. But everything else is at Cap and Quasar. Okay. Whether appellant's guilty plea is improvident because unlawful entry is not a lesser included offense of housebreaking. So he's trying to say also that unlawful entry is not a lesser included offense of housebreaking. So they're claiming breaking and entering, but it's like I didn't break and enter. I just unlawfully entered. Whether the convening authority erred by not taking action on appellant's sentence as required by Executive Order 13825 and Article 60, whatever. So, and 6, whether appellant is entitled to sentence relief because he received non-judicial punishment under Article 15 for the same offense for which he was sentenced at trial. With respect to assignment of error 1 through 4, appellant requests this court set aside the findings and sentence and dismiss the charge and specification with respect to assignment of error. Appellant requests this court remand the case so that the convening authority can take action. Finally, the respect to assignment of error, appellant asks this court, I'm fucking reading like an 8-year-old during fucking popcorn reading. This is terrible right now. Appellant asks this, I just did a big smack. Appellant asks Appellant asks this court to grant him 8 days of sentence relief and reassess the term of confinement to 357 days. We agree with appellant with respect to the fifth assignment of error and his proposed remedy. As a result, we do not reach the other 5 assignments. Okay, so basically, from the way that sounds to me is, okay, so that was the one I actually didn't understand. So that's an executive order of some kind that I have no clue what it is. But I imagine, so that's the reason they lessened his sentence to confinement for 357 days. Let's see if I can get this real quick. 2018. 13, okay, executive order 13825. Executive order 13825. There we go. So we're going to read what this means. By the authority vested in me as President of the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, Chapter 47 and Title 10, United States Code, Uniform Code of Military Justice, in order to prescribe amendments to the manual for courts martial. Let's say which section. As required by, I don't think it says. Okay, it's a couple different articles. But what are these? I wonder if they just allowed it because he fucking named so many things. They're like, I'm not gonna go read fucking 6 different documents to see what the fuck he's trying to talk about. So you know what? Whatever. We'll give him the 8 days off. We'll knock the 8 days off his sentence, so I don't have to read for fucking 6 days. Cool. But so we'll go to the background. The specification in this case were referred on April 1st, 2019. Is this all an April Fool's joke? Dun dun dun! He's been ahead of us this whole time. Oh no! Okay, no, this is okay. So on April 1st, 2019, appellant was tried by a military judge on. Okay, I'm so stupid. So the specification in this case was referred on April 1st, 2019. An appellant was tried by a military judge on November 21st, 2019. On December 3rd, 2019, appellant submitted his clemency matters to the convening authority. In his matters, appellant stated, the defense believes there is nothing for you to do in this case. Wait, what? That's pretty funny. The defense believes there's nothing for you to do in this case. On December 12th, 2019, the military judge signed a correction copy of the statement of trial results. On December 18th, 2019, the convening authority signed a decision of action memorandum. In the memorandum, the convening authority stated, I take no actions on the finding in this case. He further wrote, I take the following actions in this case, followed by the wording for appellant's reprimand. The decision on action memorandum also directed appellant to take leave pending completion of appellant review. The memorandum contained no indication as to whether appellant's sentence of confinement was approved, disproved, commuted, or suspended. On December 20th, 2019, the military judge signed an entry of judgment setting out the adjudged sentence. He included the decision of setting on the adjudged sentence. He included the decision on action memorandum as an attachment. So the way it sounds is they finally made a memorandum or so they made a decision of action, and in the decision of action, it stated that he had to take. So he was taking his leave. So he was dishonorably discharged. And then it didn't state whether or not, or what had been the circumstances surrounding his confinement, whether it had been approved, disapproved, I keep wanting to say disapproved, commuted, or suspended. So there's no proof one way or the other on that. Proper completion of post-trial processing is a question of law this court reviews de novo. United States v. Sheffield, just give some statutes, boom, 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 citation omitted. Executive order requires that a version of Article 60, okay. So it's giving the part that I didn't want to read the fucking full articles for. In effect on the date of the earliest offense of which the accused was found guilty shall apply to the convening authority to the extent of Article 60 requires action by the convening authority on the sentence, or 5 authorizes the convening authority to approve, disapprove, commute, or suspend a sentence in whole or in part. What does that mean? I'm kind of confused on that part. In effect, we're just gonna read this conclusion part, because all this is when it's getting into the nitty gritty, the discussion and stuff. And I'm no law major, minor, nothing. I'm not someone he'd like. I'm not a minor. But so we're just gonna read the conclusion now, and get on with our lives. You know what I mean? So let's do it. Conclusion: this case is remanded to the Chief Trial Judge, Air Force Trial Judiciary, to resolve a substantial issue with the convening authority decision memorandum, as the action taken on appellant's adjudged sentence was ambiguous and incomplete. Our remand returns jurisdiction over the case to a detailed military judge and dismisses this appellate proceeding consists. I don't know why I'm fucking reading like an 8-year-old. I know what these words are. I'm more so like, I think I'm trying to process what it's saying. I'm thinking about other things. I'm literally thinking like, so they're literally talking about how it's not, everything's too ambiguous in what they said. It's not a complete filing or whatever. And that, I guess that was the reason they were fine with taking it back or something. I don't know. Maybe that was the reason they dropped it, because they were like, you didn't say anything about it, so we have to just drop it. And it also just the error recognizes that the law is unsettled in this area and urges our court to find the failure to take action on the entire sentence was an error that does not require a prejudice analysis. Accordingly, appellant does not attempt to show that he was prejudiced when the convening authority did not approve each component of the adjudged sentence. In evaluating the convening authority decisions memorandum, I adhere to the approach I have used in prior cases, including United States versus Amount, no ACM, all this, concurring in part and in the results. Okay, never mind. Here I can discern no colorable showing possibilities, factual perspective. The issue. Okay. So in the end here, they just basically say that they don't find any prejudice in the fact that things were incomplete, and in the statements made by the appellant when he said that there was nothing for the whatever to do. There was nothing for the convening authority to do with the adjudged sentence. So yeah, they just said that there was no need, and they just appellant personally raised and complete our review under Article 66. So they basically just completed it at the end here, just basically stating that while there was some issues and incompletion, they're just willing to sweep it under the rug. Isn't that fun? Okay. But yeah, let's get one last good look at him. Don't forget him. Don't forget what he looked like, and don't forget what he looks like, and don't forget what he did. He might try and come back, and we can't let him do that. Okay. That was that one. Good as gold. That was like a 41-minute recording. I could probably cut that down to like 20 minutes, no problem. There's a lot of fucking useless reading in there, am I right, guys? Give me a fucking second now, will I? Give me a second. What you talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah. Here's what I was gonna do now. Okay. I guess. Yeah, because that was the account. This guy. This guy. A.B. Star Killer Ayad. Ayad, however you say his name. This is serious. Nah, the fuck am I talking about? Okay, let's get into this. So, A.B. Ayad, Star Killer from the H3 podcast. I got a bone to pick with you. Because ever since I followed you, I've been getting these video clips. And it's not even followed by you, it's followed by Danny Brown. I've been getting these news clips. I've been getting these. So ever since I started following you, I've been getting these news clips from Dearborn. And I know that's your city, so you got some explaining to do. And you're not even following this account. Danny Brown is. So let's get started, because it's a bit of a show. I think this one has
2 Adam Sam, or 92 Adam 2 Sam Paul, and there's no driver.
Okay. We're starting off slow. Pulling over the window.
Hi!
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yeah, this is Officer Hines, Phoenix PD. So, your car here...
Metro Detroit. Is there a Phoenix, Michigan? Phoenix, Michigan. I can't spell Michigan. Michigan. I don't know why I can't spell Michigan right. There is Phoenix, Michigan. I've never heard of Phoenix, Michigan before. Interesting. Okay.
Drove into oncoming lanes of traffic.
Okay.
Bro just says, okay. I get you. What's the issue?
I will go ahead and take a look at that right now.
I wonder what happens here. Does this guy get a ticket? The guy behind the computer?
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a construction area, and it went into opposing lanes of traffic, which is real bad.
The word?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but come over just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's a passenger or something.
No, like, you know the construction here?
Yeah.
It was eastbound in the westbound lanes.
Give me 1 second. Because this really isn't even what I'm talking about. All I want to do is internet. Do that. Doesn't need to block that. Boom. Now I can make this bigger. There we go. I really did not mean to do that. Oop. There we go. That really doesn't even look that good, to be completely honest with you. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it back to the way I had it. Just slightly offset. I don't know how I feel. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. This isn't even what I'm talking about. We're gonna keep it moving. Oh, possible panhandlers, scammers collecting an intersection of Ford, Wyoming, and Dearborn. Bro hocked a loogie in the pizza. Send him to prison. Aw, bro, it would be... Aw. Don't send him to prison, bro. Send him to me. I'll handle him. I'll deal with this fucking scumbag piece of shit. You don't do that to a man's pie. The fuck just happened? Oh, that's what happened. I'm just a dumbass. There we go. Has that shit been like that the whole time? That's gonna be an L. That was like that the whole time, but whatever. We're good. Bro spit in the pizza. What more can you say?
This is fucking stupid, man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Okay.
Delta Airlines is investigating.
Okay, I followed this account. I don't think this is the one I saw. No, I swear I saw... Let me see if I can find this other account. I saw an account where people were literally getting, like, beheaded. Dearborn be wildin'. Let's see. This is making me just seem like a dirty liar now. Like I'm just trying to make you out to be... Nah, this is a while. This is just hilarious. DTE set to shut off power at Fairline Mall due to unpaid bills by June 3rd. The fucking landlord wasn't paying the bills, bro. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bro, I was about to go shopping. What the hell? Dearborn police seek home invasion suspect believed to be tied to out-of-state robberies. I know I'm gonna be able to find this page in just a minute. Just give me a second. Maybe it was just the main Dearborn page. I think it was literally the main Dearborn page. And you are following this one, Starkilla. Now you gotta really talk about this one. Bruh. Dude, I would be so mad. Oh, this is the one I saw, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I finally Let's run that one back. I didn't see it all. I was killing him. Oh. Just hitting some little donuts. Nothing major. Oh, that's a lot of shit with that. This is supposed to be heartwarming? This is a fucking waste of taxpayer dollars. I would be so pissed. Go solve a crime. Go stop a fucking meth head from stabbing a crackhead. Like, what are you guys doing? Ah, but they got the Rib Fest. The Halal Rib Fest returns. That's what I like to see. This is from the other video. Imagine it wasn't even them. That's just who they grabbed. Isn't an M80 a quarter stick of dynamite or whatever? Voila, they've lost their minds. I agree. They did. Oh, this is it. We're seeing all the angles. Happened in the East End. I wish someone had a video of this. Why are there so many car crashes here? Why are so many people crashing their cars? Just the fire marshal's office.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, nigga. Oh. Take the wheel. He shot the house.
Bruh. Screaming like little girls. Why are there so many crashes? That's like what most of this page is. Got some bop to it. And then right back to it with I was expecting police brutality, but that's what I get. This one's just insane. 15-year-old robbed, dragged by a vehicle while selling Nike Air Jordan 4 shoot. 15-year-old robbed, dragged by a vehicle while selling Nike Air Jordan 4 shoes in Melvindale. Melvindale. Bro got ops in Melvindale. That's crazy. Truly a can't have shit in Michigan moment. Can't have shit in Dearborn. Oh. What, bro? Haha. Got her. Just smacked someone's kid. Oh, I thought I mean, she just smacked the ice cream out of his hand. Shouldn't have grabbed his shirt like that, though. Imagine he just clocked her. Imagine he just dropped her. That would have been hilarious. Does anything normal happen in Dearborn?
Remember, if you get hit by a stolen vehicle, the other driver's insurance...
Bro. Shave your head first. If he shaved his head, he'd actually look pretty good. The hair's what's screwing him up. Nine to 10 people shot, including children, after suspect randomly opens fire at Rochester Hills splash pad. Yeah, this is what I was randomly getting. I follow Starkiller, and then I randomly start getting these posts. And I'm like, bro, I live nowhere near Michigan. I don't live in Michigan. This is all your fault. Now I have to watch some children die. Nah, this is wild. The fuck? Just them driving off. Just nothing. Oh, this is the... Bro, and they got shot. Am I just stupid? Did I not read that in the... Yeah, I did read it in the first part. Just the fact that it happened at a splash pad is just fucking so sick. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? Take it to the parking lot. Like... Go across the street, anywhere else. Like, what are you doing? This is fucking crazy. The fact that it includes kids, 9 to 10 people were shot, including kids, bro. Get better aim. Are you aiming at the ground? Are you trying to shoot out knees? That's wild. Here's something, here, I like that it's all interjected with these little happy moments. Michigan House passes bill to ban AI generated pornography. Thanks, guys. And then 2 semi-truck drivers shot at after driving side by side, taking up both lanes on I-94. This is what they have in a row. This, and then some little kid. And then we go to a soccer club in Dearborn, and then back to a police bust. I want to see it happen. I don't think I should listen to this music. I'm gonna just turn the music off. Oh yeah, he's trying to go. Cops on him though. Kind of screwed yourself, buddy. Nah, yeah, cut that left. Bro, if you would have cut left, you would have been gone. Idiot. The cop didn't have room. That's just a moron. We didn't even get to see them bust him. Dreamy Children's Center. Yo, the Dreamy Children's Center is wild. You looking for dreamy children? That's crazy. Just some nice Canton Liberty Festival starts today. Free fireworks, shows, rides, and more. And then woman pulls sword out on roommate after he stinks up her bathroom in Melvindale. What's going on in Melvindale? That seems to be where a lot of this is happening. Did she stab him at all? The man stated the female then went to the basement, retrieved a sword. That's pretty wild. Bro, and Dearborn's got camel escapes. It's like the Brooklyn Zoo all over again. This person needs to move. They're gonna get trampled, and I'm not gonna feel bad for them. Just moving their head around. Like that's gonna save them. I realize I'm fucking listening to more copywritten music. He's really acting like that's gonna work. He fucking didn't move a muscle. I mean, he's moving those muscles. He didn't move a centimeter. He didn't move his finger onto the accelerator. Like, dude. I'm gonna listen to these with music off, with stuff off for a minute. Yeah. They're going for this guy. It's like a medium pace chase, not a high speed. I like that people are trying to follow to watch. That's pretty funny. Just some more little room of, nice hotel room or something. What? Family suspect's husband pushed Dearborn woman's sister off 140-foot cliff while hiking with baby in Arizona. They're getting literal national news. Dearborn's making it across the map. It's the way to do it. Dearborn flight instructor, father of 2, killed in Metro Detroit plane crash. There was a plane crash? In Metro Detroit? Where'd they crash? That's pretty wild. I'm surprised they don't have a video of that. They should post that video. I saw this. Yeah, I saw this one. This is one of the ones that I saw that I was just like... See, I saw this one and it made me think, this is the official Dearborn page. Is this supposed to attract people to Dearborn? Oh, wait. This one isn't even in Dearborn. This is in northern Ohio. Dearborn is literally posting other people's stuff. I guess I need to pay more attention to that too. So this one wasn't Dearborn, I am assuming. Oh no, this one was also in Ohio. Or am I stupid and there's is there Ohio Michigan? Let's look it up. Ohio, Michigan. Is there an Ohio, Michigan? That's probably just because they're close. But that's interesting. Why is there so much? Okay, so this... Don't worry, though. The high-speed chase was from Dearborn. This is in Cherry Hill in Dearborn. She just came back home. Some girl got kidnapped or something and then just came back. She like started tweaking about that car. I also don't trust this car over here. Like, yeah, is this supposed to make me want to come to Dearborn? Is this supposed to make me feel like Dearborn's a nice, loving community? Hanging out the window, I was waiting for him to fall out. Whenever there's people hanging out the window, I'm always waiting for them to fall out. Just some weddings and stuff. Traveling panhandler. So this is from Grand Rapids. Looks kind of like Adam Sandler. "25-year-old Dearborn father shot and killed." Yeah, there's a lot of these. A lot of people just dying. Dearborn man killed after being shot multiple times, driven to hospital. Man shot, killed on Southfield Freeway. Why are all these in a row? TJ Maxx and Marshall's employees to start wearing body cameras to combat theft. Bro, do they have any good news? Like it seems like they have some good news, but now I'm starting to think that's all just from other states. Aside from the venues, of course. They'll sell a venue to you. Got a wedding? What about a sister's wedding? What about a birthday? What about a retirement party? You can do it any way you want. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna go back to Starkiller for a minute. Let's see what you posted. Where is this at? Is this in the famous Dearborn? That might not be. I don't know what statue that is. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so they're at home, I think. Let me stalk their page real quick. What are they doing? What are you guys up to? Any tagged photos? Who tagged you recently? What's this? I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. That was fucking stupid. Yeah, this video was kind of just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I was just kind of fucking around. This whole video was a joke. It was not serious at all. My love goes out to AB. Thank you for great content and great thank you for giving me this, because I honestly love car crashes and finding out that people got killed. It's one of the highlights to my day. And have a good one. Goodbye. That's that video. Pretty good. Cracking my neck real quick. Oh, that felt so good. I'll do this one because it just dropped. Haven't seen a lick of this yet, but
electricity doesn't just materialize out of thin air.
The story of two arrogant
I just realized I'm a moron. One sec. Let me. Ooh, I had that on my ears wrong. Oh, it kind of hurt my ears. Ow. Get some big old ears. They hurt sometimes. One second, I also need to go use the restroom because I am a big boy. And I'm back. Did you miss me? Of course you didn't. There's nobody here. Ain't that the best? Oh my God, Jesus. Lord, forgive me. Yes, I did hit my melatonin gummies. Don't hurt my feelings. So yes, I know, I'm an abhorrent beast of a man. I love taking the content from... I just realized I'm not subscribed to it. I need to subscribe. So... Oop. Well, it's that time again. Midwest Safety has just... You're kidding me. There's another mosquito? Tell me I got it. Dude. I'm gonna go ballistic. Did I not kill it earlier? I'm gonna have an aneurysm, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. So this is a new drop by Midwest Safety. Just dropped 5 hours ago called He Messed Around and Found Out. So let's see. Oop.
The story of two arrogant guys who think they can fight cops.
Are you a cop?
Yeah.
This guy, he's got my f***ing tone. He's
Stop right there.
slammed
Stop
me.
right there.
He's
All right,
slammed
back
me.
up. Fine, back up. You don't need to come up on me
All right,
like
I
that.
don't-
Step back.
I
What's
don't-
going on?
He f***ing slammed me. He's not giving me my phone.
All right, step back. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Oh, great.
Stay here. I don't know.
You broke your leg
Who the
now.
hell is who? Stop.
This guy is dropping my f***ing phone, my car off.
Whoever's back me, can you step up closer, please? All right, what's going on? Stop. Stop.
I'm not stopping. She's broken.
You touch me again, you're gonna get.
I'm not fucking
Get on.
I
You know
want
what?
to see
You
it.
don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you.
He didn't fucking touch. Felt like something was missing. Let's analyze this. Let's analyze this a little bit.
She's broken.
You touch me again, you're gonna.
This cop's a fucking... What the fuck?
Stop.
This guy's freaking out. I don't know why he's calling the police on a dude towing his car. Towing his van. Like, that's not... Like, you missed your bill, dude. You missed the ticket. You missed the ticket, you get your car repoed. That's my job. But nah, this cop's a fucking pigster, too.
I'm not stopping. She's broken.
He walked up on him, but he pushed him back.
You touch me again.
And then he said, you touch me again, you're gonna get fucking... He didn't touch him at all. The guy's touching him. The cop's touching him. And then he's like, okay. And then he immediately turns around. The cop's grabbing him by the fucking... Look at that.
Stop.
I'm not stopping. She's broken.
Here's the thing. He didn't tell him if you don't stop, you're gonna get fucking whatever. He said if you touch me again. So he's like, whatever, bro. I'm trying to go over to my wife.
Broken.
You touch me again, you're gonna get.
This is wild.
I'm not fucking
Get on.
I
You know
want
what?
to see
You
it.
don't push me. Don't push me.
My whole thing is I've always just been like, you could... Because here's my whole thing. You could do this whenever you want. It's not like you needed to do this right now. You can do this at any moment. At any moment, you can just fucking... Come here. Give me. So it's better to try and get as far along as you can first. As you're walking behind him, go, hey man, slow down. Let's slow down here and take a breath. We're walking over, slow down. Don't tell him to stop, because he's clearly frustrated. He walked over to you when he realized he didn't need to. He could have probably just stayed over there. He's saying this guy's taking his car. Sounds like he missed his bill or some shit. Sounds like his wife's freaking out to try and be like, oh no, this guy hurt me. This guy, they're taking our car. And I doubt that. I think this is all a lie. But at this moment, this cop's exceedingly pushing his shit.
I'm not pushing you. You were. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, please.
You were?
I want to see. You don't push me. Don't push.
He didn't touch you. He literally did not touch you.
Me. I'm not pushing you. You were. Put your hands behind your back.
You didn't touch him, bro.
Hands behind your back. I want to find out what's going on. Put your hands behind your back. Now stay there. I don't know who is who.
All right, can you let me up? My arm's hurting.
Other arm.
Why are you doing this?
Because you don't listen. Because you don't listen.
Like, that is such a terrible thing to say. Why are you doing this? Because you don't listen. So you're going to tackle me to the ground and fucking, like... He wasn't, at the moment, doing anything illegal. He wasn't.
Listen, you push me.
He didn't push you?
Put your hands on me.
Nowhere. Fucking nowhere. He messed around and found out his bullshit title. The fuck are you talking about? I might have to give this a thumbs down in a minute.
I asked you several times to step back.
Sir, you gotta tell him stay advised and secure so we can slow some people down.
I'm sorry, okay? On your knees.
He was going to take off with my...
I imagine he was. He looks like a repo man.
Okay, and I told you to hold on for a second.
I know, but he was going to take off.
He wasn't going anywhere.
Yes, he was.
All right, we're done talking. All right.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, all right? I'm not.
You got all the jacket?
I mean, are you guys arresting me?
Still in custody right now.
Huh?
Yeah. You're under arrest right now.
Bro.
The guy who got in custody right now, I didn't know who he was. The girl, so you have three people. You have the girlfriend, the tow driver, and the arrestee.
Girlfriend of who? The tow driver or the arrestee?
The arrestee. So she's coming out of the car. At first I thought he was the tow truck driver. He comes up on me. I'm like, we'll figure it out. I don't know who's who. Just stay right there. He gets upset and comes back at me. He's talking about his girlfriend. I didn't know it was his girlfriend. I thought it was her car. I thought he was the tow driver. Like, you need to stay away from each other. And then he gets upset, comes back at me. I put my hand out. You need to stay back. He's coming at me very aggressive. So he gives me one of those.
He shoved you?
Yeah.
Fucking did not happen. We watched it moment by moment. He turned around. Fucking bullshit.
And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You go over there. And then he was not trying to fight me. He's trying to square up with me.
Dude, he's just lying. He's literally just lying. What the fuck? It's all on camera. He's lying. What the fuck?
Not listening to my direction, not giving me my space. So I told him he was under, or I went to put him in cuffs. He fought with me. We ended up.
Dude, he didn't even fight. He was just like, "Can I stand up at least?" He like calmed down completely, and he's like, "I'm sorry, my arm hurts. Can we just stand up?"
Going to the floor, and that's when I requested the second unit. She ended up coming off, falling off the truck, or jumping off the truck, or something. And there was a whole lot of chaos.
Are you injured?
I'm not injured.
Is he injured?
I didn't ask him.
So where's he? Back in your truck?
He's in the back of the car. Okay. Like I explained to your boyfriend, I didn't know who was who. Okay?
Right.
He's coming over to talk to me. I tell him to stay back.
Right.
I tell him to stay away from you.
Right.
I put my hands out, because he's
No,
not
I've
listening.
seen he was irrational.
Yeah, he thought it would be a good idea to give me a little push back, and we're not gonna.
He fucking didn't. That is such a horse shit. He didn't touch him. He didn't fucking touch him. He didn't square up on him. He didn't touch him. He didn't do shit. This is fucking horse shit right now.
If you're not listening and then you push me,
Right.
there's going to be an issue.
There's going to be consequences.
Okay?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then you end up coming off the truck. Like I said, I thought he was a tow truck driver, and I thought you were. I thought this was your car, which it is to some extent, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to keep you separated. He's coming back and forth between hostile with me and what appeared to be hostile with you.
Right.
And he wasn't listening. What did the tow driver say?
No, he works for Suburban. Obviously, he was doing a call for Elk Grove PD for a disabled vehicle over at Rowling and White Trail. He picks up the vehicle. This guy who came at you, said he would pay like via credit. Didn't pay via credit. He's like, meet me in the back. Comes back here, tries to give him cash. Gets upset because when your guy was coming out of the car, he fell, stumbled, fell over, and was blaming him. And so when he walks over there, he sticks the tow driver in the face and
punched the tow driver.
Okay, so maybe this guy is being an asshole, but he didn't fucking touch this cop. Unless I just completely missed it. Here, we're gonna watch it one more time. We're at 5:13. I'm gonna watch this one more time because maybe I'm just completely wrong and I'm freaking out.
Right there.
Slam
Stop
me.
right there.
He's
All right, back up. Fine, back up. You don't need to come up on me
All right,
like
I
that.
don't-
Step back.
I don't.
So completely listening. He's listening right here.
He fucking slammed me. He's not giving me my phone.
All right, step back. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Oh, great.
Stay here. I don't know.
You broke your leg
Who
now.
the hell is who? Stop.
This guy is dropping my fucking phone, my car off.
Whoever's back.
So no contact has been made.
Man, can you step it up, Coach Rick, please? All right, what's going
He's
on?
calling people over. He's asking what's going on. Nothing's happened. Nothing's escalating.
Stop.
I'm not stopping. But she broke.
He walks up on him, like he said. He walks up on him. He pushes him. That's what we said. That was true. But he doesn't touch him. This guy's never laid a finger on him. Look at his arms. He's got his arms back. He never laid a finger on him.
Good.
He put up his hand a little bit because he was getting pushed. And he went like, didn't touch him though. And then
Touch me again.
he said, don't touch. He said, touch me again and you're getting fucked. He didn't touch him. And he's already saying, touch me again. And he's turning around. Look, he's got his finger out. Yeah, but he doesn't touch him. He completely turns around. And hand is down to his side. He's pulling on his jacket. If you watch that frame,
Stop.
watch this frame.
But she's broken.
So once he comes up on him, he's taking a step away. He's got his hand right here.
Get it?
He hears his wife screaming, so he's like, what the fuck is happening? He's turning back around, grabbing him by his shirt right here, rips him down. He didn't touch him 1 second. And then here's fighting. Here's fighting with him.
I'm not fucking getting on.
So let's see him get his cramp. Let's see him.
You don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not pushing
You were. Put your hands behind your back.
He didn't push him once.
Man, hands behind.
Okay, we're going back to the. He didn't really fight with him here. I've seen the truth. I completely I remember it all.
Tow driver?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'll give him. Maybe he did fucking punch the tow driver. That's possible. But this is all gonna play way worse for him now because this cop is a liar, and that sucks. Because yeah, he might have punched the tow driver. Bad decision. Don't do that. But this could be way worse for him now.
Yeah, then walks away.
All right.
So
Then you can get hit with the battery for that too.
yeah.
You good?
You all right?
Start making.
They're asking him if he's good and shit, bro. What is this?
You got all those layers on. We're gonna take some of them off. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna step this up just a little bit.
in any confrontation with any officers.
He didn't get identification.
How did I get here? He towed my truck. What I did is I was going to pay the tow driver $300 because that's what he charged me to get my van over here.
Right.
So I'm paying him.
Okay. So what am I doing? We're going back to the police department.
For what?
Well, for battery.
Battery for who?
You punched the tow truck driver?
I did not punch I did not punch the tow driver.
In the car, please.
I did not punch the tow driver.
This is where you got in trouble the first time, all right?
I did not punch the tow driver. That's a lie.
You're not listening. Get in the car.
This is crazy.
Lie.
They need to talk to the tow driver.
Punch the way.
I did not punch the way. He seems drunk or something.
God damn it.
Sit down on the ledge.
I did not punch the fucking tow driver.
I'd be so mad, man.
I did not.
Are you gonna get in the car now?
No, I did not punch him.
Probably in the problem.
I did punch who?
Already got in trouble in the first place?
I did not punch the tow driver. I did not punch him.
Let me talk. Now?
I did not punch the tow driver. That's a total lie.
I'm wondering if the tow truck driver lied too, because the cop lied, and now they're all on every. Oh my god, they're all against this guy because they're literally going like, "This is why you got in trouble before. This is why you got in trouble with us already." Like, bro, this is such horse shit.
That is a total lie.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes.
Breathe for a moment, okay? Let me talk. I don't want to be interrupted.
I swear to God, man, on my holy Bible, man, I did not touch this. I did not touch this. I did not punch this tow driver.
Okay, listen to me. We're gonna discuss this at the department, but you have to sit in the back of the car.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Just sit back for me.
I low-key believe
He
this
is
guy.
lying.
He seems uppity.
That other foot for me. That other foot. Be careful. Get it in. It's tight. Get the seatbelt on.
I hate fucking cops so much because he's trying to talk to him. He's like, "Can we talk? Can we have a conversation about this? Let's figure this out." And they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Just 1 second. Let me get you in the car. Let me get you in." And they're gonna fucking smash the door on him.
I did not punch this driver.
It's secure.
They better have his money.
The suspect was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, battery, and obstructing a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, but that case was nothing compared to this guy's freak out.
That's all we get from that one, bro. Oh my god, I wasted a lot of time on that, just fucking freaking out over that guy. I hate that. That pissed me off a lot. Fuck that guy. Fuck that cop. Fuck the tow truck driver. Okay, let's keep it going. That one, this title is very much not what it seems. We're gonna keep it going.
Gout.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, well, you know what? Here's what.
Okay. How you doing, sir?
Oh, it is a lady. Why don't you go find a sergeant?
Okay.
Talk to me.
I'm Deputy Keys. I'm working right side. I'm Deputy 40. Do you live here, buddy?
You hear what I said?
Yeah, they're coming. Do you live here?
No.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm just visiting.
Okay. What's going on?
Are you coming to my house?
Well, if you live here, then I am.
All right. Am I eligible to drink this vodka on my house?
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Go nuts. What's going on tonight? You get into it with Dad or what?
Dude, it's an ongoing process. I found God. Belief systems are garbage. Earth is garbage.
Okay.
The trash you people think you know is garbage.
Okay.
You want to fuck with a guy like me, you better come up with some good f***ing backing.
Okay. I'm not.
I forget who said it, but a little philosophy brings atheism, but a lot of philosophy brings religion, or whatever. I forget who said that, something like that.
Dog. I got a dog in my house.
Okay.
That will eat you
Okay.
and a small child alive.
Okay.
What's going on?
He's out of his mind. His birthday was the 21st. He turned 38. He's alcoholic, bipolar. Not taking meds. I've been sick, recovering from long COVID for the last year.
Does he live here?
Yeah. He wants to take me out in the backyard. He out of me. He wants to punch me in my face.
So don't.
Is this your house?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Well, I certainly don't know. I don't know
You
you.
better figure it out.
Okay.
It's not my
One of
place.
these cops needs to just run the
We
fade
I
with
don't have
him.
any weapons.
Okay. Stay right here.
Is this a mutual combat state? Do we hear?
Okay, fine. Sorry. I don't know.
Your camera on.
It's on. I'm worried about your camera.
And try to think of some words that are going to be, kind of smart that come out of your mouth.
Okay. Can you tell me
And then
what the problem
get a
is?
sergeant.
The sergeant's
talk to
coming.
me. Yeah, good.
Can you tell me what the problem is?
We're done.
Okay. Did you get into a fight?
Okay. What's he doing inside tonight?
Well,
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Where are you
Stop.
touching
I don't want
me?
you to go in the house. Okay.
I'm not going in the house. I was about
You
to
have to
sit
talk to me about whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I was going to sit down. Don't touch me.
That's
For one
fine.
thing. Hey, get your lady friend. Hey, I'm going to back up over here.
Get your lady friend.
Well, you know what? Here's what. What are you doing?
He pushed the officer. he pushed him. I'll be honest here. He pushed him this time. I have to be objective.
Sit down. I'll sit down. Don't talk to me, guys.
I got this one. Yeah. Just hold on. Just hold
You're about to get sued.
Don't touch me, guys. You're a little past that point, my friend.
Just hold it.
Good. You're about to get sued. What's your name?
Just hold it.
Where's your sergeant? Get the handcuffs. Get them out. Get the handcuffs.
They're coming.
Yeah, get the handcuffs out. Don't get your gun out. Don't shoot me. Get your handcuffs out. And you assaulted me. Just know. And I want to talk to your sergeant right now.
Sergeant, you talking?
And I touched you because
I've been having this thought recently. If it's like, I don't like people that act tough until the cops come. Because here's the thing. I don't like cops. But I respect a cop when I see them because I don't like cops. I don't want to have to deal with them. I don't want this bullshit. I don't want to be, don't put me in fucking handcuffs. I don't give it, bro. But like, as soon as I'm in this situation, I'm not going to be like, you assaulted me. You did this and that. I'm going to just be pissed off. I'm going to just be mad. I'm going to be like, cameras on? All right. And then I'm done talking.
touch me, buddy.
I'm looking for that flash in red. That's all I care about.
You'll see. You got it? You guys got it? Here, hey, lift up.
Nope.
All right, you got it? Can I sit on my chair?
No, you can stay right where you're at.
Okay, well, at least your knee's not on my neck. You fat.
Watch your mouth.
Shut up. I'll beat the dog shit out of you.
Yeah, well, right now you won't.
You're right. Come see me in the street.
He's an idiot. He doesn't know the difference between freedom of speech and making threats. You can say all you want, fuck you, bitch, but you cannot say, I will beat the dog shit out of you. That is when it becomes illegal.
Stop
What are you doing? Handcuffs. Fucking hurt.
Stop trying to headbutt him.
My neck. My face. I need to go to the hospital. My neck. My neck. Call the hospital.
Right.
Call the hospital.
All right, buddy.
Call the hospital. Call the hospital. Call the hospital. My neck. You bitches. I'll beat the dog shit out of you, ho. Call the hospital. Call your sergeant. And get off me.
You don't really sound like a tough guy.
Dude, I'm handcuffed.
You pushed me and you tried to headbutt me.
Get some jujitsu. Hey, Dad, get these guys off my back. Oh, my chest. You're breaking my ribs. Help. 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 Get off my ribs. Get off my ribs. Get off my rib. Get off my rib. I'm on cement. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Get off. Get off my ribs. Get off my rib. Get off
I ain't on your rib.
All right, well, hey, are you guys good?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'll sit down.
No.
Can I sit up?
No, he cannot.
Why not?
Because you've resisted us like 3 times.
No, you guys touched me when you shouldn't have.
No.
Dude, I'm a Taekwondo black belt.
I don't believe
break your.
I think you're a liar.
It's a good thing you're handcuffed, son.
Awesome. Dude, you guys are pieces of shit.
That won't be the first time I've heard that.
Those are my pallets over there. Those are mine. See that over there? That's mine. That's my money.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what money is. You just get a paycheck and be stupid.
Well, that's money.
Get off my leg, bitch!
No, because you're trying to kick.
You're right into my knee.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Stop.
Dude, get off my knees.
Stop kicking.
Stop doing
These are
stupid
joints. These are joints.
Stop.
I'm a person.
Stop.
I'm a fucking person.
I know that.
Sergeant, get over here. Get them off me. Get them off me. You guys have a huge lawsuit on your hands. Get them off me.
Doesn't seem like it'll be that big.
Lately, I've been addicted to this tower defense game, and I just unlocked one of the most powerful 5-star heroes, Hasut. Check her out, super hot with long-range AEO damage. Let's give her a shot. Let's team her up with Lexus the Archer. Yeah!
I'm so retarded.
I'm under control. I can sit up and talk.
We tried that already.
No, we haven't. They
Not
pushed
stop
me.
fighting.
They hit me. They grabbed me. And didn't get. Look at my hands, bro. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. They're bleeding. They're bleeding. The cops are digging in. Man, where is people? Where is the sergeant?
Chill for a minute. He's
No,
just,
get off me.
He's just saying he wants the ambulance because he keeps fighting us.
No, I'm not.
We'll
They
get him checked.
injured
We'll
me.
take him in
Look
jail.
at my wrists. They have no reason to arrest me. I haven't done anything. This is my house. I can find myself out if they want to arrest me for something. Hey, Sergeant. Hey, Sarge.
I'm not a sergeant.
Are you a Sarge?
Nope.
All right, where's the Sarge?
He's coming. It's a big county.
He's coming.
I will sit up possibly.
Okay.
And I need an ambulance. I need an
Right here,
ambulance.
man. That's who we are, man.
Yeah, my knee. My knee on the cement. And my face.
You gotta calm down for a second before we can talk.
I'm totally calm with you guys. I'm ready to go to the hospital.
You want to stand up?
I've got bad shoulders.
Are you going to stand up?
So I've got knees and joints, so figure it out.
Well, we're trying to ask you how you want to do
Turn.
There we
Now
go.
put your knees to your chest.
Yeah, there we go. Now
On
pick
your
me
butt.
up.
On your
Now watch
butt.
my wrists. Yeah, there you go, geniuses. Now get me to the ambulance.
All right, let's go.
Now how am I going to walk?
You got a stretcher, just bring it over.
How am I going to walk?
They're gonna bring it over.
Get the cuffs off.
Right here.
No, the cuffs are digging in.
Can you tell me what's going on, man?
The cuffs are digging in my wrist, and I feel loss of blood because of the cuffs.
You got finger.
And I want to sue these guys. And it's all on video. And he grabbed me, and I pushed him off me. And he put me on the ground, and that's what happened.
See, I care less about this guy getting arrested for pushing the cop, and I care more about this whole inner family dynamic that's going on between him and his dad. That's kind of the part I care about.
So what did you want the
sued.
ambulance for, though, my man? I gotta ask you that. What
They slammed me on my knee, my left knee.
So you're having some left knee pain right now?
Yeah, in my wrist.
Okay. Well, we'll
In my head.
Okay.
And my back.
Okay.
And everything. These guys shouldn't have touched me. I didn't touch them until they touched me.
Okay.
And they got me out for assault.
Give me a second. Let me get this
Get the sergeant. Get Paulus. Get the sergeant out here. Get the sergeant at the hospital. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Don't work. I promise. You'll be just fine.
Okay, where's these handcuffs gonna go?
They're gonna go behind you. Right behind your back.
Digging into my wrist. Look at it. Look. Get your flashlight. Get your flashlight and look at them.
But I can fit my finger underneath this.
No, look at the wrist.
Sit back. Yep.
Look at the wrist. Right here.
Sit back.
Right there. Okay.
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 Thank you.
I'll talk to your sergeant and my lawyer, and you guys are. And this bitch, she thinks she knows something. Dude,
You need to
come out. I'll beat the dog shit out of you.
Hey.
Dog shit out of you.
Ignore them. Talk to me.
I wonder how many threats he's made this far, because it's like all those are charges. I'm pretty sure. I think you count those all individually.
Get me away from him before I kick him in the face.
That's what we're doing. Stop threatening me.
Pussy.
Hey.
Get out of my fucking yard.
Over at me.
My dog will eat your face off.
Okay. Stop talking.
He hit him with the. Look at me, buddy. The fuck is that, bro? Why did you do that to him? Don't do that.
Hey.
Get out of my fucking yard.
Over at me.
Why do you use his fingers? He went. Look at me, baby. That's wild.
My dog will eat your face off.
My dog will eat
Stop
your
talking to
face.
the.
Sorry,
You need
sir.
to tell me what's going on right now. Everything that you can tell me.
Yes, sir.
Stop talking bad about them. I don't care what they do.
I got drunk tonight, and things are not going well because my dad thinks what he thinks is caring is not caring. It's just his belief system is trash.
Okay. So what are we going to the hospital for?
My knee.
Okay. Your knee.
We're going for a clearance.
Who are you? Hey, give me a sergeant.
I like that. I thought it's kind of like an asshole thing to say, but it's kind of funny in this scenario. We're going for a clearance. We're going to get him cleared so we can take him to jail.
Somebody. You.
Somebody.
You.
Fuck.
And you. You're
Hey,
lucky I don't know you.
Fuck.
I'll beat the dog out of you. You little pussy.
Come on,
Come on.
I'll be right there.
You didn't really use a black belt in Taekwondo.
What's going on? Does he live here with you? What happened?
Let up, could you?
We're not doing that.
Get away from me.
Hey. I'm about to pick you up. Do not kick while we're trying to pick
I was
you up.
trying to kick him in the face.
Okay.
Get away
I'm
from
standing
me.
in front of
Sorry,
you.
sir.
We're standing
Sorry.
He said, I'm sorry. I was trying to kick him in the face.
What happened?
Well, this has been going on for, what, a month and a half?
Is he an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's-
Did he
he's got a medical
hit you,
card.
or was there any crime that occurred, or is he just totally out of control until he got here? I mean, he's committed a crime now, but before
Well,
that.
Do you want to, I haven't been in since I left. Can you go in and see?
He destroyed a bunch of shit.
Well, I took one of these big boulders, and as I was leaving, 'cause I had to leave. I was smashing the hood side of the truck. I'm surprised. Get the windshield, threw a dish down in the kitchen, and all over, stomping all over that, and telling me. And he's been telling me this for weeks. He just wants to take me out in the backyard, beat the shit out of me. He wants to punch me in the face. He's told me that time and time again. And all I had been able to do is just try to,
He was charged with aggravated.
I'm sorry, man. You probably should have just taken him out in the backyard and beat his ass. Gonna be real. Yeah, you got aggravated battery against a peace officer and resisting obstructing a peace officer.
Battery to a peace officer and resisting a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
That seems pretty guilty to me. Okay. Well. Oh, that's that one. Good Garfield and Odie. I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. A little less than 2 hours, but pretty good stream. We got a few things done, so Thank you, anybody that stopped by, and goodbye.